Pisces, how are you doing? We are going to begin your reading. Pisces, today is the 5th of June, 2026. Remember, this is a general message, so if it does not resonate with you, simply release it into the universe and let it go. Before anything else, let me say this is a collective tarot reading, take only what aligns with your energy. Now let's begin. Pisces, I am sending you strong positive vibrations, protection, and guidance from the angels and archangels. Let's tune into your energy and see what is coming toward you. What is approaching Pisces right now? What do the cards want to reveal? I will cut the deck into 3. The first energy coming out is the 8 of Swords, followed by the Ace of Wands, and the 4 of Wands. These cards together already speak loudly, and this is something that has been appearing repeatedly in your readings. There is a pattern here, a cycle that keeps showing itself. What I am sensing is that you have been trapped in your own thoughts lately. Mentally, emotionally, even creatively, there is a kind of internal confusion or overthinking loop. It is as if you are creating your own limitations without realizing it, almost like self-sabotage through excessive analysis. The energy around you shows that your mind is working overtime, trying to control outcomes, trying to predict everything, and that is exactly what is blocking your natural flow. The cards are clearly guiding you, stop overthinking and start trusting your intuition. Let your emotions lead you more than your logic right now. You are a water sign, Pisces, and your true strength is not in rigid analysis but in emotional intelligence, intuition, and feeling your way forward. When you try too hard to mentally dissect everything, you lose the natural flow that actually brings you success. Things tend to work out better for you when you stop forcing clarity and instead allow things to unfold naturally. Do not try to control every detail. Do not try to mentally solve what your heart already understands. There is a strong message here that your success is already on its way. It is already written in motion. But the blockage you are feeling right now is not external, it is internal, and once you release it, everything starts to move quickly. You do not need to pressure yourself so much. You are not meant to function purely through logic or constant mental planning. You are someone who understands life through experience, through feeling, through living the moment. And once you accept that about yourself, things become much easier. Let me give you an example to make this clearer. In life, people learn in different ways. There is something known as neuro-linguistic programming, which studies how people process and absorb information. Some people are visual learners, they understand through images, demonstration, and observation. Others are auditory, they learn through listening and explanation. And then there are kinesthetic learners, who need to feel, experience, and physically engage in order to truly understand something. And Pisces, your energy strongly leans toward that kinesthetic style. You need to experience things to truly understand them. You need to feel them in your body, in your emotions, in your real-life experiences. For example, a kinesthetic person wants to try something before believing it works. They want to test it, touch it, live it. That is your natural learning frequency. Once you understand this about yourself, everything becomes clearer. The blockage you are experiencing now will turn into a breakthrough. You will suddenly start moving forward with confidence, and people will notice your progress. There is recognition coming your way, and success will follow naturally. If you are involved in sales, communication, business, or anything related to persuasion or interaction, this message becomes even more powerful. Understanding people's learning and perception styles will give you a huge advantage. You will know exactly how to approach different individuals. Some people need visuals, some need conversation, and some need direct experience. When you identify this, you will become extremely effective in what you do. Financial improvement and growth are strongly indicated. There is also a major energy here related to waiting for something. You are expecting a response, a confirmation, or an external approval. It could be related to a job, a contract, a deal, a loan, a message, or an important agreement. Something where you have already done your part, and now you are waiting on someone else to respond. And the energy around this situation is very clear. What you think is unlikely or delayed is actually about to come through. That confirmation, that approval, that yes, you have been waiting for is closer than you think. You may feel like it is impossible or taking too long, but in reality, you are very close to celebrating. Something that has been uncertain is about to turn into success. There is a strong emotional release coming with this. Relief, joy, and even excitement, like you will finally breathe again after tension. Now I also see signs connected to your energy. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio are strongly highlighted, along with fire energy like Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius. This suggests emotional depth combined with action and movement. There is transformation happening within relationships and personal life decisions. Financially, there is also a strong indication that you are trying to organize your life more seriously. You are putting things in order, especially your money, expenses, debts, and responsibilities. This is a very important phase for you. You are stepping into stability. You may feel a little stressed about finances right now, but the outcome is peace. You are going to clear what needs to be cleared, settle what needs to be settled, and regain control over your financial situation. And once that happens, you will feel lighter. You will feel grounded. Even your mindset will calm down because financial chaos often affects emotional stability. But here, there is resolution. You are entering a phase where you take responsibility and bring everything into alignment. Savings may also start improving after this stabilization phase. Now emotionally, there is something very strong coming in your romantic energy. There is someone at a distance who is connected to your heart energy. This person creates both excitement and anxiety within you. You like them deeply, there is attraction, admiration, and emotional curiosity, but at the same time, the waiting is creating nervousness. This could be someone who is successful, mature, responsible, stable, and financially well established. They carry a strong presence. They are not careless in life, they have structure and discipline. This person may appear as a very good match in every sense. And there is a strong possibility of a message, invitation, or meeting coming from them. You may find yourself overthinking this moment: what to wear, how to act, how to present yourself, how to impress them. There is excitement mixed with emotional pressure. But the energy is very positive. This meeting or interaction is important. It has potential to turn into something stable and long-term. Something is being initiated here. A connection that starts with nervous excitement but gradually settles into something more grounded and consistent. There is passion, attraction, and emotional intensity, but also long-term potential. However, right when this new emotional beginning starts, there is also a twist in the energy. Someone from your past may suddenly reappear. This is someone who previously showed emotional distance, silence, or indifference. Someone who did not respond when you expected them to. Someone who stayed inactive while you were emotionally available. And now, just when your life is moving forward with someone new, this past person may suddenly try to return, trying to reconnect or ask for another chance. This creates a very real emotional crossroads for you. You will be placed in a position where you must decide: do you return to something familiar but inconsistent, or do you continue forward with something new that shows real potential? This situation may feel strangely timed, almost like coincidence, but it is meant to test your clarity and emotional growth. The choice will be yours completely. There is also another layer of energy. Someone around you, possibly connected to family or close environment, may try to give you advice about your love life. This person may act like they know what is best based on their past experiences, their younger days, or what worked for them decades ago. They may try to guide you strongly, telling you what to do and what not to do. But you will likely feel resistant to this influence. Because times have changed, and what worked in relationships in the past may not fully apply to your current reality. You may listen politely, but ultimately you will follow your own path. The guidance here is to take only what resonates and leave the rest. Do not allow outdated advice to control your emotional decisions. Your experience is your own. Your relationship path is your own. At the end of everything, the message is simple: live your emotional truth. Do not overanalyze love. Do not overcalculate outcomes. Feel what you feel in the moment and allow life to respond naturally. If something is meant for you, it will align without force. If it is not, it will naturally fall away. There is strong protection around you, Pisces. You are being guided toward growth, stability, emotional fulfillment, and recognition. Do not lose faith in your path. Even if things feel uncertain now, the direction is upward. A new phase is opening for you where success, emotional clarity, and personal power become more visible. Trust yourself more. Trust your intuition more. And most importantly, stop standing in your own way through overthinking. This is your message.